Well, it's fantastic to be here today to recognise the achievement of Shropshire Archives. It's one of the first services across the country to be accredited. It's a fantastic achievement. It shows how much the Archive Service thinks about its services, thinks about its collection and about the volunteers and the community that it serves. And it's a really great illustration of how Archive services can really make a difference to people's lives, why they matter and how they can open up their collections to as broad an audience group as possible. So a really fantastic achievement, and it's a pleasure for me to come here today to be able to issue them with that accreditation certificate.
Well, the accreditation for the archives means a lot for the people of Shropshire. It is an accolade that is, as we heard earlier, is not given freely to everybody. So there's been a terrific amount of hard work, especially by the volunteers, by the friends of the archives, to gain that achievement. And I think they should be extremely proud of their input into that.
Shropshire Archives, we've had to do quite a lot of work in order to achieve the archive accreditation. This includes the sort of theoretical side of all our policies and plans, but we've also had to demonstrate that we are achieving this in reality, really. So part of the accreditation process was a visit from the National Archives to make sure that we were complying with all the requirements for the storage of archives, how we catalogue archives and how we make them accessible. So it's quite a demanding piece of work really to achieve accreditation. Well, obviously people come into Shropshire Archives. We're open Wednesday to Friday and the first Saturday in the month, but we also have a great website. We're finding that more and more people are accessing us online. We have an online catalogue which has nearly 500,000 entries on now. We have a lot of material that's been digitised so people can see images on the site as well. The new website is beta.shropshirearchives.org.uk. That's our new site, and that's what we're asking people to have a look at and see what they think. Our sort of original website is just shropshirearchives.org.uk.